rates went up
In October.
in October. And it wasn't reflected because we didn't have all the snowbirds down yet. But we did have the bulk of them in December. So, and as it turns out, what we did then was use that figure, I think it was around $9,700. All we did was calculate it out for 12 months to give us the $116,472 for the year 2008. And the bills, what, for the last, is it,
Do you know what is the bill for 2007?
yeah.
The actual bill?
Yes, can I tell you that? Can I tell you that? Let me see, should I tell you? Well, it is very close to 96 plus about 9 or 8, so around around 101, because that the actual through November, Jack, was 88,682, and then we projected another month in there. That's an estimate between the 88 and 96,000.
It was 10,000 less than the budget.
What was
For the 07 budget, yeah.
For 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the budget, right. Yes, so that's why we didn't go up that high, because we were over budgeted.
Right.
And then, as I said, we had to react when we saw that bill come in and find out the background as to why it's happening, and it will continue to happen. As I said, as we know, the last bills have been what?
They've been running about $10,500 a month. And what I can do is I can get you copies of City Hall's increase. I can show you from 2007 to 2008, the dramatic. Excuse me? Yeah, sure, definitely. I've given it to everybody already, but I'll get you copies for sure, yeah.
So you see that represents well over, well, not well over, but 55% or so of our total budget. So it's a big item.
It's actually the biggest item on the list.
It's the
Yes,
biggest, it's our
yes.
biggest.
And we cannot do the damn thing to lower that down.
Yes, we can.
What?
Well, okay, I'm just going to mention it briefly, but I don't want to get into a heavy discussion of it because we want to finish with the budget.
No, it's not gonna be the heavy discussion, just let me know
We have to
what we can do.
We have to repipe everything. All our pipes are 40 years old. We have leaks on the slabs all over the place, things we can't even hear. That would save us so much money, it's unbelievable how much we save. 5 years ago.
How is that? I agree that we have to find the house on sales for more.
5 years ago, I took a plumber and we went through all 174 apartments. And we found out that one leaking toilet with a flapper that's leaking causes $100 a month in that unit in water cost. One apartment, one flapper, $100 a month. That number's from City Hall.
$100 a month?
Yes,
That was
one
his
flapper,
estimate.
one toilet, $100 a month. We changed so many flappers. They tell us every year we should do the same thing, go through all the apartments, because some of these old people can't hear a leak, and it costs us so much money. But the bottom line is, all the pipes under our building, under the slab, under the common area, going to the pool, going into our buildings, are 40 years old. They're 10 years beyond their shelf life. They're galvanized pipe. They're shot. I can show you samples of them. You would not even believe that water can get through this pipe. It's so corroded with garbage.
I understand that, but how that's going to save water if we replace?
We see we have water leaking out under the slab that we don't know about.
All right.
And then we're paying for this water.
Okay.
No, that was the question. That's what I want to know.
That's how we can save money. And go through it, and we can either go through all the apartments and check for running water and have those flappers fixed. Either the building can pay for those flappers, they're $1 a piece, and the plumber also checks city washers, see if water's dripping and stuff like that. You'd be surprised how many people have running washers, running tubs, running sinks, and it's costing us money. It's unbelievable. Okay.
What about water meter in the pool?
We're gonna talk about that. We're doing the budget right now.
So other items are not going to change that much. They go up and down. The pest control, we have a contract for that, do we not?
Yeah, we have pest control. We have a contract for the bathhouse. What happened was about 8 months ago, we noticed that the ceiling in the bathhouses were falling. So we can understand why they were falling. We brought a man who did the ceiling, and he looked at it, and all the beams were rotted out by termites. everything was shot. So we took photographs of them, we have photographs to prove it, and we put in,
I know.
we found out the beams in the pool house were rotted out, so we had to put metal beams in there and new ceilings, and we have a perimeter around the pool house to keep the termites under control. And he comes in and he sprays the interior of the attic in the pool house, and he takes care of the perimeter with poison. I have photos to show you the rotted out beams.
Another significant expense is the landscaping. It's somewhat misleading. I think we're going to change our method of accounting, not accounting, but presenting it next year, because it's not told us some of the tree trimming.
Tree trimming, which is about $4,000 of the budget, is included in the lawn service. But I've noticed other condos have it separate. They have landscaping, which is the cutting of the grass and the trimming of the bushes and stuff like that. And then we have tree trimming, where we have to bring a tree trimmer, a licensed tree trimmer in. And we have over 40 palm trees. And the last time we had our trees trimmed about 4 years ago, something like that, it cost about $3,500. So that's why we're going to have it separate, so people don't think that we pay the landscaper $14,000 a year just to cut off
So
grass.
we are talking about tree contractors,
Yes, tree contractors, yes.
tree contractors.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Approved,
Well,
contract is approved by the city.
no, that's part of the 14,000.
Tomorrow I will give you the paper from the Meadowbrook 609. They have quite a bit of the landscaping. They also have some palm trees around. They're paying around $6,700 a month.
6,700 per
Yeah,
month?
well,
For a year, you mean?
No. For the year.
per year.
So, that's my suggestion. Maybe we should bring those people and ask them how much they will charge us for all those services.
Without a doubt, and in fact, we have done that, but we certainly entertain, I don't know this individual.
I will give you the
contract.
company, I will give you the paper.
As long as they're licensed, insured,
Yes,
it's
they
fine.
are.
Yeah,
They are.
and,
Another association with 4 buildings, they pay $5,400.
Well, we tend to have.
$5,400 a
We tend
year.
to have the largest tract.
They have more trees than us, and
Not
it's
too many
perfect
have more trees
match.
than us.
Yeah, they do.
Large area than us.
I believe it's 609 and I'm actually have glance.
I'm talking about building
One person at a
213
time.
walls.
2 days ago I had the glance on their budget, so you know it's pretty much everything is common right here, but figures are kind of a little bit different. So if you don't mind, I will present you the paper,
Yeah,
call the people, bring them here,
no, we're gonna,
don't tell them nothing.
no,
Just
we know how
tell
to
them
do
how
it,
much
we know how to
money
do
you
it.
want to do this.
Yeah, we know how to do it.
That's it.
let me tell you what we have done. We have gotten a list of services that our landscaper does for us, and we went out to independent contractors. And
One
we
to our
got,
left, one to our right. The people that do the telephone company and the people that do the arcade mall next door. Because we are a commercial enterprise and we are a business, we need commercial landscapers.
and the fees were quite substantial above what we're paying. But we'd be happy to look at it. For example, one, we got a proposal for $1,754 a month to do it. The other one was $2,163.
So put the name on the silver box in the
I'll
lobby.
do that.
I have a
Without a
silver
doubt.
box in the lobby.
Without a doubt.
Okay, very good.
Repairs and maintenance to the common areas, that again was a historical average over the last, how many years? Over the last 3 or 4 years, and came out to about $6,000. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years. 58-month average for $452 a month, and he used that figure to come up with that. Laundry expense, that is a fixed expense. We have a contract with Matt Craig to furnish washers. How many, what is that, 36 washers and 24 dryers, and that's a fixed amount.